Corrupt cops exist today as they have always existed, and they continue to do what they do. But sometimes, thanks to technology, we can be aware of them and react appropriately. Today, we are going to look at some interesting clips of corrupt cops. On September 20th, 2019, a mother and daughter stopped at a roadside resort to rest and have a coffee after a long drive. As they prepared to get out of the car to get coffee, Deputy Stephen Holland and Deputy Monica Pope of the Alameda County Sheriff's Office approached the vehicle.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to go to Starbucks in a second. Why? Is there a problem? We can't sit here?
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay? I've been having auto break-ins in this parking lot every morning around this time.
Thank you very much.
So I've been driving around here. Okay? And I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
Yeah, I just got in from
And
Vegas.
Okay. Well,
this morning. I've been driving all night.
Okay.
It takes 8 hours to get here.
Well, relax. That's my reason why I'm talking to you.
I'm from here, so I'm not.
Okay.
We're in a car from the Bay Area, from Oakland.
Okay.
Just because it's got Nevada plates, it's not a.
It's not a Nevada car.
No, I'm not Nevada. I'm from
You have your ID on you?
Yeah. Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
Right.
But why did you explain to me about the my ID? What's that about? What did I do? What kind of crime did I commit?
What kind of crime did you commit?
Yeah, I'm asking you to ask you for my ID.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID?
Why?
I don't have to give you my ID because I haven't did anything. You started talking about a break-in.
Okay.
I thanked you for informing me that.
Right.
I informed you that I'm resting because I'm about to go into Starbucks, right? I informed you I've been driving all night, right?
Well, Starbucks has been open for about 2 hours.
It's actually been open since 5. I checked my GPS. Okay.
Are you doing anything wrong?
No, I'm not.
So then what's the big deal?
I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
You don't?
I know the law. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have not did anything wrong.
So
I've not did anything wrong.
So what you're doing now is leading me to believe that you might be doing something wrong.
No, I'm not doing that. So don't try to trump up no charges. I saw like get your phone out, start recording. Start recording right now, honey. Get Annika on the phone. Get Annika on the phone.
Why are you getting so worked up?
Because I gotta have protection. Because I don't know where this is about to go. I gotta have protection.
Well, it's not gonna go anywhere if you cooperate. So you see this thing right here?
We're not doing anything.
So this is my camera. Everything's being recorded.
Exactly, and I'm not doing anything. That's what did you hear me tell my daughters? Start recording as well.
Yeah, that's fine. They can record all day.
Yep.
So why are you making this a big deal?
Because I haven't did anything.
You said you're a local resident, or you're from here.
I said I'm originally from here.
Okay.
That's what I just told you.
Well, this could be a completely positive encounter.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you my ID because I haven't done anything. Call Annika right now.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wouldn't be in this car if I didn't. I can't rent a car without a valid driver's license. Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I don't know that if you rented this car, right?
Well, what does that have to do? Did we commit a crime?
No, we didn't.
Right.
Okay.
So what do you need an ID for?
No.
So are you going to refuse to give me your ID?
I am, because I haven't done anything. Call your superior. Call your supervisor.
I don't have to do that.
Yes, you do have to do that. Make sure you record that, because as soon as I leave here, I'm going to 150th, and I'm going to the sheriff's department.
Deputy Holland requested Miss Lagervale's ID, but she contested, citing her lack of wrongdoing and California's absence of a stop-and-identify statute. The officer's suspicion of vehicle break-ins involving black males did not seem to justify detaining Miss Lagervale and her daughters, who clarified their intention to visit Starbucks. While California Vehicle Code Section 12951 requires drivers to carry and present a license upon demand, Miss Lagervale, parked at the time, wasn't actively driving. Deputy Holland's focus on investigating potential criminal conduct rather than enforcing the vehicle code further weakened the demand for ID.
And what is your name? Give me your information.
I'll give you a card when we're done.
Yeah, exactly. You got it? Okay, good. I'm going straight there. Straight there.
Okay, so
we're being harassed for nothing. We're being harassed for nothing.
It's not harassment.
Yes, it is harassment. Yes, it is. I have not did anything.
Okay, hold on, because you explained us the situation about the break-ins. We told you we just got in town, and you're still trying to tell us about an ID for what?
Right.
We haven't done anything. Did we break-ins or something?
No.
Okay.
No. Someone called and said that this car broke into something? No, they didn't.
Did someone tell you this is a car you need to look out for?
Okay.
Exactly. No one did.
Well, guess what? I'm not in any rush. I can hang out here till you want to give me your ID.
I'm not. I want you to call your sheriff. I want you to call me or call your superior, your supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor right now.
Use the restroom because you got.
I sell it.
Well, hold on.
Call 911.
Hold on.
Call 911.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call
Okay.
the police. I'm gonna call the police.
You're blocking my way right by our car. This is off the truck.
No, we're not doing that. Okay, everyone in this car is detained. You can go back in the car and wait, or you can go in handcuffs and go in my car.
She's not gonna go. I tell her just get in the car. We're not detained.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police right now on
Okay.
you. I'm calling the police on you
What kind of
because you came up here and harassed me.
This is why the police.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone
no,
in this-
we haven't done anything. Sit down. I
Just
tell her,
sit
we
in the
haven't
car.
done anything. Hi, I
Just
need
sit
to
in
get
the car.
a police officer immediately to the Starbucks in Castro Valley. I'm being harassed
Well,
by
you may be
an
getting a car
individual
from
that's
an
saying that they're a
unhappy,
sheriff
Contact.
for
Just
no
FYI.
apparent reason. For no apparent reason.
You can't even detain.
I don't even know if they are or not. I was sitting in my vehicle. I had dozed off for a second. Was going to go into Starbucks, and
Negative,
all of a sudden I
they're
get a
just
knock
the
on
cell
my
phone
window,
filming type, and
the
they're on the phone
individual
with
starts
911.
talking about break-ins, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, okay, I saw it.
Okay, sit in the car or you're going in handcuffs. I'm not dealing with this.
I'm going to handcuffs and I have to use the restroom.
You can sit. You can sit.
Coffee from Starbucks
You
and you're
you can
telling
sit in
me
the car. You can sit in the car.
What am I detained?
Last option. Last chance. Sit in the car. You're going in handcuffs.
Handcuffs for what?
Handcuffs for what? She asked
31
us for
Adam.
what?
Start us up there.
That was one of the things. You're being a really too excessive right about now. You're being real excessive right now. That's
Okay.
one of the reasons why we
Okay.
stopped here too. For me to get coffee, and I was telling her to get up so she could go to the restroom. Oh no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to violate and victimize us.
31 Adam. Well, we just occupy times 3.
What if she
We got 2 of them out of the car just running all around, filming us,
This is why the
impeding the
boys-
investigation.
I have
Do you
an
hear
individual
yourself
here.
right now?
Hello?
What is she detained? Do you have an
I
answer?
am in Castro
Do you have
Valley
an answer for
Starbucks.
that?
I just spoke with somebody and I got hung up on.
Do you have an answer for my question? You do not. Thank you very much.
Okay, here comes another car.
You don't have an answer. Sir, do you have an answer to why she's been detained? How we committed any
Castro Valley
crime?
Boulevard.
We're just nothing. We're doing nothing.
Okay, they don't want to listen to us, so let's go ahead and
Okay.
detain these 2.
No, you're not going to detain them. No, you're not going to detain them. We haven't did anything. We haven't did anything. We have not did anything.
Okay, let's start the car.
Wait
Get
a
out of the car.
minute. No,
Get
I'm
out of the car.
rolling the window down. Rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm not. I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down. That's
Get out of the car.
But I see it's rolled down.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Get out of the car.
I haven't did anything. I'll get out. Just don't pull on me. I'll get out.
All right, get out of the car.
Call the police.
Get out of the car.
Get somebody here.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. This is your last chance to get out of the car, or I'm placing you.
No, you're not placing me under arrest.
Or I'm
I haven't
placing
did
you under
anything.
arrest.
I'm calling someone.
Get out of the car.
I am. You don't have to pull me. I'm getting out now.
Then get out.
Stop it.
Then get out.
Stop it. You're gonna go. You're gonna get in a lot of trouble. So I hope
That's
everything
fine.
is
Stand right here. Stand right here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. You're being detained.
No, I'm not being detained. For what?
You're being detained.
For what?
Put your hand behind your back, or you're gonna go to jail.
No, I'm not going to jail. And you're not going to. No, we're getting the attorney. We're getting an attorney right now. Record everything. We're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. No, we're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. We're getting an attorney. The minute.
You're not following any of my instructions.
We haven't done anything.
I haven't even committed a crime.
Exactly.
Put your hands
Don't
behind
worry.
your back.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to the sheriff's department right now.
We have 2 detained, working on the 3rd.
We're getting an attorney.
Walk-
We haven't done anything.
Walk over
I
here.
haven't done anything. I'm getting
Walk
my-
over here.
I haven't done anything.
Face
I
back,
haven't
face
done-
this car.
I have not done anything. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have no weapons on me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
You can't even answer me.
Hey, don't worry. We're going to go to the sheriff's department. Don't worry. Don't worry. I said
What
y'all
crime
think.
have we committed?
Put your hands behind your back, or you're going to jail.
What crime have we committed?
Put your hands behind your back.
We haven't
Put your
done
hands
anything.
behind your
You're
back.
going to get fired.
You're going to
get
jail.
fired. You're going to get fired.
That's fine.
You're going to get fired. You watch.
Have we committed?
Don't worry,
That's fine.
Asala. We got a lawsuit. Don't worry, because we haven't
What
done
crime
nothing.
have
We got a lawsuit.
No, I haven't.
We have a lawsuit.
Wait,
Don't worry, we have a lawsuit. We have a
Put your hands
lawsuit.
behind your back.
What crime have we committed?
Put your hands
We have
behind
a
your
lawsuit.
back.
Don't worry.
That's fine.
We have a lawsuit. Excuse me, officer. Can you make some sense out of this? We haven't done anything.
All right, walk with me over here.
We haven't done anything.
We're detaining a 3rd.
We haven't done anything. We haven't done
We're code
anything.
4.
And all of a sudden we're getting arrested. Wait a minute.
Is this car open?
We did.
Is this car open?
We haven't, excuse me, we haven't did anything. So can you get your, I asked for, I don't have a weapon on me.
I'm just checking.
I asked for his superior, his supervisor. I asked for a supervisor.
Grab a seat.
This is not how things work, ma'am.
No, what are you talking about? We haven't did anything.
Kick your feet up.
You don't demand what we do.
No, I'm not demanding anything.
The Lagervales found themselves handcuffed and placed in separate police vehicles, with the officers claiming it was a detainment rather than an arrest. While the act of handcuffing someone during a Terry stop doesn't automatically classify it as an arrest, certain circumstances can elevate it to a de facto arrest, necessitating probable cause. Courts assess factors such as the duration, scope, and intrusiveness of the detention. Considering the dubious reasonable suspicion for the Terry stop, it appears unlikely the officers had the necessary probable cause for any arrests.
Well, I'm going admin while I talk to my partners.
Figure out what is going on?
Deputy Holland, after muting his body camera, engaged in discussions with Deputy Pope and other officers regarding the situation. The Alameda County Sheriff's Office's policy permits the use of mute mode in specific video scenarios, such as search warrants and non-suspect investigative activities. However, extended mute mode activation requires supervisor approval and is intended for situations involving sensitive or confidential information. Throughout the search of the Lagervales' vehicle, including their purses and the trunk, Deputy Holland's body camera remained muted. The Lagervales were detained for approximately an hour, released without charges, and claimed abrasions on their arms and wrists. Responding to this, they filed a lawsuit on July 14, 2020, against the officers and the Alameda County Sheriff's Office, alleging assault, battery, false arrest, and constitutional rights violations. On March 1, 2023, a federal jury unanimously ruled in favor of the Lagervales, awarding them a total of $8.25 million in damages. Deputy Holland and Alameda County were jointly held liable, with specific amounts designated for each Lagervale. As of the latest update, no disciplinary action has been publicly announced against the deputies, both of whom have been promoted since the incident. If you think these cops are corrupt enough, I will now show you even more corrupt cops. But please don't forget to comment on each case. On October 9th, 2020, retired firefighter Joseph Garces was driving his car in Santa Paula, California, when he saw a man lying face down in a parking lot, surrounded by a pool of blood. He immediately began CPR, and soon officers from the Santa Paula Police Department arrived on the scene.
Don't go to the car. Don't go to that car. Stay over here. Stay over here. Stay over here. Come over here. That's your car?
That's my car. I was driving by. I saw him. I'm a retired firefighter.
Okay.
I'm not a part of this.
We don't know anything about that. We see a gun in the car. You're not going there. Do you have your ID?
It's in the car.
What's your name?
Joe Garces.
Joe Garza, you got to relax, okay? We know you're helping us out.
Wait, but you guys aren't listening either. That's part of the problem. Yeah.
So I said we appreciate your being involved. Okay. We just run it.
That's his knife. I took it out of his pocket to cut his shirt off.
And that's your vehicle.
Yeah, I was driving north. I saw the lady. They were looking this way, and I saw him down, and I thought it was beer or something. Spun around and came in, saw the blood. She said they were calling 911. I screamed, has he been shot? And she said, yeah, it was. I was pulling in.
Okay.
Saw the gunshot wound to the side of his face. I did a quick check, found the gun in his waistband, rendered it useless, stuck it inside my car, grabbed his knife, cut off his shirt, and then you guys started showing up.
Okay. Did you see anybody running,
nothing,
anybody leaving the area, anything?
Not a thing.
Relieve him? Someone relieves him? Get a mask.
Not a thing.
Get this guy out of here. Sir.
He's a witness.
What the?
Relax, okay?
Hey,
We
Star.
appreciate it.
Huh?
So I got a crime scene, sir. I'm a detective.
Yeah, and I'm here helping him, so step the off. Okay? If you're a good detective, you wouldn't be yelling at me right now. You'd be taking care of your job.
Over here.
Yeah, you. I can't get the out of here.
Get out of my crime scene. Get out of my crime scene.
What are you going to do to me?
Get out of my crime scene. I'm going to make you next time. Get out of my crime scene.
Come with me, Mr. Garces. Mr. Garces.
That's my...
Come with me, Mr. Garces.
After Detective Chris Rivera arrived on the scene, he asked Mr. Garces to leave the scene, but he did not do so peacefully.
Yeah. You think you're getting caught, that's how you act. No wonder people don't give you guys the benefit of the doubt. And I worked with you 27 years. When do I get my car back then? Hey, tell them. Thank you for teaching me not to be helpful, you fat piece.
You have to step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. Step back. I don't know who you're.
Oh yeah, so now you're gonna come over with me, huh? You're doing a really good job right now, aren't you?
I need you to back up.
You need to calm him.
I need you.
Mr. Garces' anger is easy to understand because he tried to help a dying person by doing what most people would not dare to do. And the response from the police should not have been so harsh.
You to back up?
Come here.
No.
I got him. I got him. I got him. Come here.
No,
You need to understand.
hands off me. Really, the pain compliance, that's what we need to do? Because you don't like being talked.
What's his name?
Detective Chris Rivera could no longer tolerate Mr. Garces shouting from behind the barricade and used force to handcuff him. In order for a police officer to use force on a citizen, the citizen must be a threat to his or her surroundings under the Fourth Amendment. Mr. Garces should also have been told this before the arrest was made.
Helping that
Take
person.
it down a notch.
You can take
Take
it down
a notch.
Somebody here's not
Take
controlling
it
themselves
down.
into you.
Take a deep breath.
Don't be a hypocrite.
I've taken a deep breath. It's your turn now.
Yeah, don't be a
You
hypocrite.
want to talk like adults? I'll let you go. You
Okay,
want to talk
did
like
you
adults?
start talking to me like an adult?
Do you understand how I need to do
You
my
see
job?
what you're doing
Do
wrong?
if you know how to do this job and you have a badge, then you would understand. Now, do you want to
It's
go
so
for 148
would-
if you
it's
have
so-
a badge?
It's so
Do you
would
have a badge?
Yes,
Are you
I do.
retired?
Yes.
Do you want to go for 148 for being in a crime scene? Just because sergeants at patrol don't know how to do their job, and you were a
You're
cop
saying
at
your
one time-
sergeant doesn't know how to do his job?
Take him. Turn him around. Where's your badge at?
In my Jeep, like I keep saying, but
We're
you won't
at your
listen.
Jeep. We're adding your Jeep.
Hey, you will see it when you
Do
look in
you
the
want
front
your
of the
car?
Jeep.
Do you want me to have to write a search warrant and keep it, or do you want to keep your car? Do you want to get home as soon as possible?
I'm not talking anymore.
Okay. Sink him in this car right here.
64. What's your first name?
Joe.
Joe.
Hey, check that out. I stopped to help somebody who's been shot. I'm getting arrested.
Have a seat for a second.
Just so you know, I'm retired because of PTSD.
Got it.
Major anxiety problems.
Got it.
Being in handcuffs doesn't help me. I know you guys got to do it. Keep away from me.
You got it.
He is accelerating this way more than I
I
am.
won't let him talk to you anymore. You want the windows down or anything? How
Can we
make
just sit right here with me, the door open? I ain't going anywhere, dude. You guys all know
I'll
where
sit
I
right here
live.
for now.
I mean, I know what you guys do. I mean, I did it with you for
Right.
27 years in Oxnard, not Santa Paula.
Right.
To have that happen, that's as unprofessional as anything I did, and a cop shouldn't lose it like that. You and I both know that.
Do me a favor, just sit here for now.
No problem. Well, they know that. I already told the first couple guys here that there's a gun on the floor of of the driver.
Okay.
Oh, dude, this is gonna freak me out. Come back quick.
I'll roll down the windows
I
a
can't
little
stand
bit.
this.
Okay. And what was your last name, sir?
Garces.
Garces.
G-A-R-C-E-S.
Okay. And you're detained right now, okay? You're
Yeah,
not
I
under
understand.
arrest.
I
All right, man?
understand. Yeah, I totally get it.
Cool. Absolutely. Hey, Cap, can we get some decontamination for a guy in the back of the car here? He was doing CPR, got blood on him. I got the fire captain coming over to decontaminate you. I don't know. I've been standing over here. This is the one that needs decontaminated. Cap, he has blood on him. Yeah, he's actually a witness, but he was doing CPR when we came up, and we had to.
Where's the blood on him, do you know?
I don't know. Probably on his hands.
So I think afterwards, the other cop said to not worry about it. I don't know. But.
I'm good with that.
Officers detained Mr. Garces in the back of a patrol car for approximately 15 minutes. Detective Rivera eventually uncuffed Mr. Garces, informing him that he was free to leave. Later, Mr. Garces requested emergency medical services, leading to a police officer calling an ambulance for him. Mr. Garces received treatment, and reports indicate he suffered a dislocated shoulder and a torn labrum, necessitating surgical repair. Importantly, no charges were filed against Mr. Garces in connection with the incident. The person Mr. Garces intervened with also survived, and the person who shot him was arrested. On August 19, 2021, Mr. Garces initiated a federal lawsuit against Detective Rivera and the city of Santa Paula, alleging civil rights violations, including an excessive force claim. On March 24, 2023, U.S. District Judge ruled that Detective Rivera was entitled to qualified immunity, shielding him from personal liability for the federal excessive force claim. The city of Santa Paula agreed to pay $325,000 to settle a federal lawsuit. Also, Detective Rivera left the Santa Paula Police Department and is now an officer with the Baldwin Park Police Department. If you are wondering how much more corrupt a policeman can be, it gets even worse than that. Let's move on to the next clip. On October 31st, 2022, 2 officers of the Trenton Police Department stopped a man and a woman following a call.
Dispatcher, can you give a description of the vehicle? We got 2 parties out here in a pickup truck. I'm just trying to verify if they're involved with this one.
Said it was a Dodge Ram truck, red in color, and she gave me a plate.
You guys get a call for a Dodge Ram truck?
Yes, we got a call for you too.
Place, so you guys pull up here?
You have a responsibility to check it out. If you guys are doing nothing wrong, then you guys are doing nothing wrong.
That's fine. I'm just curious.
Do you guys have IDs just so I can see who I'm talking with?
I do, but I don't feel like I have to give it to you.
Well, you do.
I don't.
I'm telling you, you do.
In the state of New Jersey, it's a non-ID state. I haven't committed a crime. I haven't committed a crime. Can I have your name and badge number, by the way? Your badge number.
I need your IDs.
I need you guys' name and badge numbers. I'm interacting. I don't even know who you guys are. I'm interacting with police. You guys need to identify.
Right now.
Clear identifiers.
Okay, but I don't.
Cameras are running.
Okay, so
badge
it's mine.
number and
I have
names
a camera
right there.
running as well. You guys
That's fine.
Why are you intimidating me like this?
I'm not intimidating you.
You came up to me really aggressively.
I'm not intimidating you.
Why are you being aggressive like this? I haven't committed a crime. You're trying to ID me. I haven't done anything wrong.
We got a call. My dispatchers are giving your vehicle with you guys being described.
You're trying to jump the gun and be waiting. You're not.
331.
I'm not trying to cause any problems.
Okay, let's both stop. Let's both not speak, right? Now just listen to me. I'm not here for just my fun, right? So I got just listen to me. I understand what you do is listen to me.
I'm understanding.
So we got called here, right? When we got here.
All right, Tepper, what's the complaint about? Because we're out with these 2 parties. We're trying to identify them
because
figure out what's going on.
The truck was identified. Not you, not her. I asked whether or not you were sitting in the truck because something could have been wrong with her, something could have been wrong with you. You could have been the victim. You could have been anything. So I'm going to ask if you're okay. That's why. Just let me talk. That's why I asked you, right? But then you got smart with me.
I wasn't trying to be smart. I wasn't trying to be smart.
We have an obligation, right? When we're talking with people and we get a call, and I'm not saying you 2 are doing anything wrong, but I'm going to call my dispatcher, as you heard on my radio, and I turned it up so you could hear,
right?
Because I have nothing to hide from you.
I'm sure you guys get calls all the time about anything.
We get calls, male, female, Dodge Ram truck.
That's it. Did I do something wrong? No.
So I'm asking you to identify yourself.
And I am refusing to identify myself because I have not committed a crime. And in New Jersey, this is a non-ID state. I refuse to identify myself. You asked me, and I refused. I feel like
this is an investigation, and I'm asking you to
so
identify
investigate. Investigate.
And
it's fine.
you
investigate.
And
I am not going to identify myself.
So now
Officer Dinatal demanded Mr. Daniel's identification for an investigation. But Mr. Daniel, citing New Jersey's absence of a stop and ID statute, refused. Stop and identify laws allow arrests for non-compliance based on reasonable suspicion. The Supreme Court in Hebel v. Nevada affirmed this, but New Jersey is not a stop and ID state, limiting such arrests to traffic stops. Without reasonable suspicion of illegal activity, officers cannot compel identification under threat of arrest. According to the auditor who shared this video, the officers were there to respond to a custody dispute and did not have reasonable suspicion to detain Mr. Daniel.
So now you're obstructing, so
I'm not obstructing. Obstructing? Can you call the supervisor? I'm requesting a supervisor. I'm requesting a supervisor. I want a supervisor. Call the supervisor. I want a supervisor.
No, I didn't do anything wrong. This is my legal right.
Stop.
This is my legal right. Help me. This is my legal right. Don't touch me.
Not getting a supervisor right now. You're getting in the vehicle.
I didn't do anything. Stop. I don't consent to this. I don't consent to this. I don't consent to this. I'm uncomfortable. Why are you touching my breast? Why did you touch my breast?
Do you want a male to touch you or a female to touch you?
I want a supervisor.
All right. Well, this is the policy.
This is against my constitutional rights. This is crazy.
What's your name, bud?
My name?
Yes, sir. I'm Officer Dinatal, badge 7525. What's your name, sir?
My name is Daniel Bransky.
Thank you, Daniel.
No
So Daniel, I want you to understand something. When the police are conducting an investigation, right, doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong.
Right.
But you have to identify. Okay? The reason that is that your girlfriend?
It is.
Okay, so the reason she got handcuffed, and I'm going to explain that to you. She started grabbing at me and my partner. What I was doing was pat frisking
my wallet because my wallet.
Yeah, but she can't touch it because you were in custody at that point. So what that's called, it's called search incidental to arrest. So I pat you down, and I have to pat everywhere.
Right, but I'm being illegally arrested because I haven't committed a crime.
But it's not. It's called...
Not identifying myself is not illegal.
You're obstructing the administration
I'm not
of the investigation.
obstructing an investigation because I'm not identifying myself. That's not obstructing. Please call a supervisor, please.
And I will.
Please, can I please both speak to a supervisor?
Hold on. I will let you speak. I promise that.
Thank you. You're going to be in trouble, bro.
I'm not going to be in trouble, but I've been doing this long enough. Dan, I've been doing this long enough.
People who don't know their rights. I'm telling you, brother. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I wasn't trying to be a dick. I know my rights. I don't have to identify myself because I'm suspicious. All right? I haven't committed a crime. Like, this is illegal. All I asked was for a supervisor. You guys put me in handcuffs. You were picking me up. I don't know why you were picking me up. I never said I wouldn't get in the car. I would get right in the car. No problem. I did.
You did.
And I did.
You did. You're not resisting.
She wasn't trying to resist. She wasn't trying to obstruct. She was just upset that I was
Dan,
put on
she
her
was
arrest.
grabbing at me and my partner's pants. She was trying to pull you off of us. And if she wasn't doing that, she would have never been put in handcuffs.
She was trying to get my
because I have no problem.
I was worried that it would get stolen. She heard me screaming.
No, she tried to take your wallet, and she's not allowed to touch it because guess what? It's our responsibility. Once I put you in handcuffs, your property, Dan, is my responsibility.
I understand that. I know, but you guys didn't have to. You know what I mean? You didn't.
And guess what? If she'd recorded, I have absolutely no problem with her recording. But when she starts obstructing and getting in the way, that's when I have a problem.
I wasn't trying to give you all a hard time.
I tried to talk to you, bro. And it seemed like my words wasn't going the way you wanted.
They were, but like I'm just trying to explain to you guys that I don't have to identify myself. I'm letting you guys know. Look, I believe I'm a strong believer.
Now?
I have identified myself. Yes, of course. I'm being placed under arrest, so lawfully, under the law, I have to identify myself. Being accused of a crime, being suspicious, is not a crime. I don't have to identify myself. So it's not obstruction.
So remember how I was saying dispatch? What I said our dispatchers are telling us? A male and a female in a Dodge Ram gray color pickup truck.
That's fine. That's fine. But you haven't observed any crime. I'm just standing.
So we have a right to
investigate. Correct.
And
that's not
identify.
Right. You can ask me for identification. I can refuse to identify.
And if the party refuses, and I'm going to let you talk. When the party refuses, then the police officer has an obligation to now, if they refuse to give information, we now detain. If they still refuse, it's an arrest.
Officer Di Natale claims law enforcement can identify, detain, and arrest citizens during investigations, but this contradicts legal standards. Detention requires reasonable suspicion, which Di Natale lacks for refusal to identify. Arrests demand probable cause, which may be lacking in Mr. Daniels' case. Post-arrest, they faced obstruction charges, with the prosecutor offering to drop them for a civil fine. The couple declined, seeking accountability. Unfortunately, we have no information about the current progress of the case, as we do not have the file number or name, but if we have any information, we will definitely share it in the comments. If you think there is a limit to what corrupt cops can do, you are wrong. The following clip is proof of that. On February 8th, 2023, a fire broke out in the apartment of college student Taylor Brown in Normal, Illinois. Both firefighters and police officers responded to the fire. At the request of the officers, Miss Brown agreed to be taken to the Normal police station for questioning. However, after waiting for almost an hour without being questioned, she asked the officers to take her home.
All right, who are you on the phone with? So we're gonna have to seize your phone, so go ahead and hang up.
Seize my phone for what?
Go ahead and hang up.
Why?
Go ahead and hang up.
They want to seize my phone, but I'm not under arrest for it.
You're not under arrest, but your phone's gonna be seized.
No.
You're gonna hang up the phone.
I seized my phone, but I'm not in custody.
So listen.
There's three of them all around me.
So listen.
FaceTime you for a second.
You listen for a second. So the fire is going to be under investigation.
That's fine.
Okay, and we're going to seize your phone.
Why?
Because the fire is under investigation.
I need to know what my.
So you can hand me the phone, or I can take the phone.
But I need to know what my phone's being. They're not telling me a reason why my phone's.
I just did.
But you said it's under investigation, which I.
So listen to me. The fire.
That's her phone.
So the fire is going to be under investigation, and your phone's going to be seized.
Oh no, because you never told me that my phone would be seized when I got here. She didn't tell me that.
Okay, and when I got here, the detective wasn't here.
You told me that you were about to take me home.
Okay, so I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. So you can hang up. You can hang up the phone, and I can take you home. Yep.
So. No, they're not taking my phone and letting me leave. I don't know what I'm finna. It's 3 a.m. I can't go without my phone. Well, if I do the interview, you can go do the interview, but your phone's going to currently be seized. Can I talk to him first? Can he come down here?
Nope, we're not going to do that. So you can hang up the phone, or I'm going to take the phone. That's how this is going to work.
Oh, absolutely not.
So
she said, hang up the phone, and they're going to take the phone because at this point I'm being threatened.
It's not a threat. I've asked you several times, and you're just going to go back and forth with me.
A reason as to why my phone is being taken.
So the fire is going to be under investigation by the fire department. So stop. Don't interrupt me. So don't interrupt me. The fire is going to be under investigation.
Don't ever tell me not to interrupt you, and I've been this calm.
So the phone's going to be seized. So in a second, I'm going to take it.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you a reason. I'm not being rebuttal. I'm asking you a reason.
So if you would like to talk to the detective, you can. Do you wish to talk to him?
Yeah, but
do you want to give an interview?
No, I wanted to ask him why my phone's being seized, because she said she could take me home, but without my phone. That doesn't make sense.
The officers notify Miss Brown that her phone is being confiscated as part of the ongoing investigation into the apartment fire. In adherence to the Fourth Amendment, which safeguards against unreasonable seizures, the government typically requires a warrant based on probable cause before legally seizing personal property, including a cell phone.
It sounds like
So are you going to talk to the detective?
No, I need everyone to come and tell me why my phone's being seized, because no one told me this until right now. Because it seems like
that's the question. No, it
seems like he's being petty because he woke up and I won't do the interview.
So the question is, are you going to talk to the detective?
As a matter of fact, are you recording this?
Are you going to talk to the detective and provide an interview? Yes or no?
Is that with or without the phone?
Without the phone. The phone's being seized. Are you talking to the detective or no? I don't know. That's not my question.
I need an answer to that before I get
So the question is, are you going to provide an interview?
No.
No? Okay. Go ahead and hand me the phone.
I have to know if my phone is being seized.
Go ahead and hand me the phone. Do not kick. Okay, push your legs out. Stop. Relax. Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
Relax.
Mom, I'm not letting go. I promise.
We just want your phone. That's it.
We just want your phone.
They're trying to give me no protection.
The officers try to take Miss Brown's phone, and when she pulls away, they force her to the ground in an attempt to get it. According to a court case in Wisconsin, using physical force against someone who poses no threat to seize their belongings is a violation of their constitutional rights. In Illinois, the law says that resisting arrest or obstructing a peace officer's authorized act is a misdemeanor. However, you can't be arrested for resisting unless there's an initial reason for the arrest. Obstructing charges can cover passive acts that hinder an officer's duties, like refusing to leave a vehicle. But these charges typically involve actions that impede an officer doing something authorized. If the officers lacked a good reason to take Miss Brown's phone without a warrant, a court would likely see her resistance as not obstructing an authorized act based on previous legal decisions. In simpler terms, if the officers didn't have a valid reason to take her phone, she probably couldn't be charged with resisting them doing something they weren't allowed to do.
No. And y'all just okay with this, all of y'all. And you a black woman.
We're going this way.
They're white. I expect it from them. You're black, dude.
Okay, you also kicked me in the head, so.
I came down here willingly because I trusted you. And look at what you're doing.
Are you willing to provide a statement or no?
What does that mean?
Are you going to talk to me if we go back there or no?
You are forcing me to.
I'm asking you if you're going to provide
But you're
a statement.
forcing me to.
I can't force you to talk.
You're taking my items.
I'm seizing this for now, yes.
What does that mean?
Do you want to provide a statement?
My detective, I need to talk to her. I need an attorney present.
You can, okay.
I need a lawyer.
You can take her to jail.
All right.
Take me to
Where's her
jail?
property?
Whatever charges you guys have.
You have resisting and aggravated battery of a police officer.
Oh my God! I didn't aggravate you. You assaulted me.
Okay, so Relax.
You assaulted me. I'm 18 years old and you assaulted me. Of course I'm aggravated. I wasn't resisting arrest. You didn't say that I was under arrest.
I asked you, so listen, I asked you to provide your phone and you refused, okay? When you
you didn't give me a reason.
No, I said your phone was being seized.
I asked you the reason.
You several times
I trusted you. That's why I came.
You did not hand me your phone. Then we took your phone.
I came here willingly.
You're going to jail.
I kicked you out because you all were manhandling me. I couldn't move. I was scared.
We don't really kick police officers, but...
I was scared. Hello, you would do the same thing. Why is my stuff being seized? You told me I was coming here for an interview. I came here under false pretenses. That is the case itself.
Do you want to go back and talk or not?
There will be 3 cases filed in the morning, I promise you.
Yes or no? Do you want to go
Let's go. Let's go to the cage jail, wherever we're going. I need to make a call. I get 1 call. I know that much. I resisted because you gave me no reason. You cannot search me or take my items with giving me no reason. And it was an aggravated assault. It's called defending myself when I feel that I'm in harm's way. And that's the situation that you put me in because I thought I was coming for an interview. And now I'm in handcuffs without a phone. Why would you lie to me?
I didn't lie to you.
You did lie to me.
I did not lie to you.
You told me he was here when we got here. You told me I was doing an interview and you would take me home. Why are you treating me like I'm a criminal? There was a fire at my house. That doesn't matter to you when I'm sitting here talking to you?
I tried to talk to you and reason with you.
You weren't reasoning with me.
And you were just
You
yelling.
were just telling me and I'm asking you questions like a human being. And you're smiling. This is funny to you?
Miss Brown was taken to McLean County Jail after her arrest and released around 1 p.m. the next day. Surprisingly, she wasn't charged with resisting, battery, or any other crimes related to the altercation at the police station or the apartment fire. The officers returned her phone at approximately 3:30 p.m., a few hours after her release. On February 23, 2023, Miss Brown initiated a federal lawsuit against the unidentified normal officers involved in the incident. The lawsuit alleges false arrest, excessive force, failure to intervene, and battery. Miss Brown claims physical pain, including bruising, sore muscles, and wrist lacerations, as well as emotional trauma, including humiliation and severe distress. As of the current date, the lawsuit is still pending. Also, a judge has approved a transfer of the Taylor Brown case to the state's attorney's appellate prosecutor office in Springfield. However, the appellate prosecutor's office has been known to take months or years to deal with referred cases. I know the cops in this video looked corrupt enough, but I swear there are much worse ones. You'll see what I mean in the next clip. On April 19th, 2023, Officer Scott Harrell of the Texas City Police Department approached driver Christopher Shull as he was refueling his car at a gas station. Officer Harrell alleged that Shull drove through parking spaces at a high rate of speed, causing a truck to maneuver suddenly to avoid a collision.
Don't walk up to my car, please. What? Don't walk up to my car, please. Hey, man, you can't drive through a parking lot like that. You got your driver's license insurance? Any weapons in the car I need to worry about?
No, man.
Is there any particular reason why you felt you needed to come through the parking lot like that?
I didn't think I did anything wrong. I just came over to get gas.
You were speeding and you cut through parking spaces. You know you can't do that.
I didn't think I was doing anything, man.
I mean, you
all
whooped
I'm
around.
doing is coming to get gas.
Yep. Oh, are we gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna?
You asked me the question. You want me to answer it or not? I'm not. If anything, I thought I was going even slower than normal.
No, sir.
Normally, people don't even park where you park, and that's the direct path to the gas pumps.
You almost hit that car that was turning right there. I was watching, man. As soon as you cut in front of me like that, I was like looking and I watched it happen. So
I come here every day. There's almost never, ever, ever anybody. So yeah, I go through there because it's the straight path from the entryway to here, which is what you're going to see everybody else do it. But I mean, you know, I hear you, man. I got it. To you, it looked like I was going fast. To me, I thought I was going even slower than normal because I didn't want to get too close to you.
Thank you. Okay, sit tight for 1 second. You can fill up your car. Go ahead and fill up your car. Okay. So.
I'm not kidding to you either, man. I come here every day, dude.
I'm not.
I send pictures of my wife the price of the gas here every day when I come through.
Okay, look. I'm not going to write you tickets, but the only reason I'm not writing you tickets is because I'm out of tickets right now. Okay, otherwise you would be receiving a citation.
For what? What did the citation? I'm just curious.
Disregarding traffic control device.
On private property?
Yes.
Okay.
still can't do that. It's still illegal.
Officer Harrell states that if he had not run out of tickets, he would have cited Mr. Shaw for failure to obey a traffic control device, even though the alleged violation occurred on private property. According to the Texas Transportation Code, vehicle operators are required to comply with unofficial traffic control devices placed or erected by a public agency or official to regulate, warn, or direct traffic. A highway is defined as the width between the boundary lines of a publicly maintained road, any portion of which is open to the public for vehicular travel. This means that traffic rules under Texas law generally do not cover private parking lots.
So, I'm not gonna write your ticket.
I hear you, man. I understand.
I don't appreciate the attitude. Two, I get it, you're upset. Nobody likes cops pulling up on them. Nobody likes it, okay? But you know you did wrong. You know you're not supposed to cut through the parking lot. And instead of being like, oh yeah, I messed up, sorry, it won't happen again, you want to sit here and go back and forth with me.
There's a lot better things than this to be doing for you, man.
You're right, I was working on a report.
You can be over here, there's people right now running 90 miles an hour on the thing.
You want to go to jail?
So,
you want to go to jail? You could go to jail for this.
You can do what you want to do. I can't stop
I don't want to take you to jail.
No.
That is definitely a waste of my time. Okay, but the attitude is not necessary.
I agree.
That's on your part, sir. I haven't been rude to you at all. I will get in trouble. You go file a complaint, get me in trouble, write me up.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
All right, well, I'll make sure that I'm there all the time. If I see it happen again, then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I'll look that law up on private property too. I don't believe you have the authority to do anything here on this parking lot like that.
I could also take you to jail for Class B reckless driving because you did almost hit that car.
Officer Harrell warns Mr. Shull that he could take him to jail for Class B reckless driving due to a near miss with another vehicle. According to the traffic laws, this offense applies in private parking areas provided by businesses. Class B reckless driving means driving willfully or with wanton disregard for the safety of people or property. A past court case clarified that willful and wanton disregard means a deliberate and conscious indifference to others' safety. In a similar case, the court ruled that an officer had a valid reason to stop someone for reckless driving after they were speeding through a gas station parking lot.
You can do what you want to do, Harold. I can't stop you. If you want to be this way, then that's up to you. I'm trying to be a reasonable person.
Are you having a bad day, sir? Is there a reason why you're acting like
I'm
this?
having a bad day because
you're
doing this to me. I think this whole thing is ridiculous.
What do you specifically think is ridiculous?
That we're even talking about nothing happened. And here we are talking, and you're threatening to take me to jail.
No,
and so I shouldn't be getting upset?
I don't call it a threat, sir.
No, it's a threat. That is a threat. You're threatening me under color of law now to take something on private property, which I don't believe you even have the authority to do.
It's a dictionary term, sir.
Okay.
It comes from black laws.
No, it's not. It's a Class A misdemeanor for you to threaten to arrest me over something that you know is not really true. But that's okay.
What's the penal code on that, sir?
Mr. Shull says that Officer Harrell threatening to arrest him based on false information could be a Class A misdemeanor under Texas law. This is because there is a law that says a public official commits a crime if they mistreat someone or do things like arrest someone when they know it is illegal. But there will probably be more than one opinion about this in court, so it will not be unanimous.
Trust me, that's okay.
Trust you.
Okay, we're good.
I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is this is a problem.
How is it a problem?
I feel like you're going to continue to commit these behaviors that are unsafe and put people at risk.
So
you don't feel like you did anything wrong.
Something that's possible they may do in the future. So now we're playing Jean-Claude Van Damme Future Cop, and you need to stop me from something I may do in the future. That's now your position.
What is the law designed to do, sir?
Oh, I know you want
designed
compliance.
To stop people from doing things that they're not supposed to be doing.
I know you want voluntary compliance.
Okay, go ahead and put your hands on your back.
Wow.
I have an injury on my left arm. Would you like 2 sets of handcuffs?
No, my head hurts. Cannot believe you're doing this.
Well, sir, I'm concerned that you're going to continue to do this unsafe behavior. So, it didn't have to go this way.
No, it never did. None of this ever needed to happen, I don't believe.
Okay, well, I disagree with you.
Okay, I know.
I mean, you wanted to sit here and argue with me about what I observed with my own eyes.
I didn't think I was supposed to
you didn't
hit
hit almost
you're talking about the white truck.
Vehicle. Yes, you even know what truck I was talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are we going to do about the car?
I didn't think I was going that far.
You certainly were, sir. You definitely were.
Can we back this down, dude? Can we cool off here, please? I'm sorry. I will.
You have forced my hand at this point. Because if I don't go and see this through to its conclusion, I know you're going to go to the police department and file a complaint on me. Now, the complaint's not going to do anything because I have it all on video. Everything is recorded. I don't talk to anyone in the public unless I have my camera on.
Officer Harrell initially claimed he arrested Mr. Shull due to an argument about his driving. Later, he stated it was because he anticipated a complaint from Mr. Shull. Mr. Shull argues this could be a breach of his First Amendment rights, citing legal cases. According to the cases mentioned, government officials can't retaliate against individuals for expressing their freedom of speech. However, if there was a valid reason for the arrest, such as probable cause for a different offense, it might be considered lawful.
Okay. I'm not gonna go complain to Carol at all. I'm just a little upset because I really, honestly...
Sir, I watched it happen, but I explained it to you and then you wanted to argue with me. And he came through the parking lot and cut through all the spaces. He came through so fast and whooped into here, and there was a white truck. The white truck had to slam on its brakes. So I come over here. I was just gonna be like, hey man, chill out. Like, chill out, don't be like that. But he wanted to go back and forth and argue with me and give me all kinds of stuff. I didn't have any tickets and I didn't grab a rider this morning. So I was like, man, look, it didn't have to go this way. He kept going back and forth, so I was like, all right, let's go. You have a rider?
I got paper tickets.
You got paper tickets? That's what I'd rather do.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do this a different way. So the other officer has a ticket book he's gonna let me use. You're gonna be receiving the citation, okay? Because I think going to jail is a bit excessive. But, well, I agree with you, but I didn't have another option. I don't have another ticket book and I don't have a ticket writer with me. So we're gonna do it that way, okay? Step out for me.
It presses that scar and it hurts.
Okay, I see you sign right here. It's not a admission of guilt. Mr. Shull is no longer in custody. Free to go, sir.
After Mr. Shull was sentenced and released, he obtained body camera footage and posted it on his YouTube channel on May 15, 2023. After the video went viral and sparked a backlash, Texas City Police Chief Joe Stanton issued a statement on May 24th announcing an internal investigation into Officer Harrell's conduct by the Office of Professional Standards. Officer Harrell has been reassigned to internal administrative duties while the investigation continues. On May 26th, Mr. Shull received a letter informing him that his ticket had been rescinded. He also expressed his intention to file a civil lawsuit against the department. And finally, let's close with the most corrupt cop in this video. On the 4th of April 2022, two auditors began filming Officer Heredio Rubio of the Miami Police in Florida for allegedly obstructing traffic in the middle of the road as his stopped vehicle passed by.
Scatter. Scatter.
Huh? You're blocking traffic, sir.
Bro. I'm doing my job.
Okay. We didn't say nothing.
Now, pero since you're here,
we didn't say anything.
Okay, no importa, pero now I'm saying it to you. Since you're here, I want to see both of you IDs.
What?
What? Is this a joke? No, it's not. Do I look like I'm playing?
Can you call your sergeant?
Both of you IDs.
I don't have ID.
I need ID.
I don't have ID.
No, yeah, I'm going to call my sergeant when I finish getting your ID.
I don't have ID.
So put your hands in there.
Is this a lawful order?
It is.
How is it lawful?
Because I'm giving it to you.
Listen,
okay. So let's talk about later. Your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting.
Your hands behind your back.
I'm not resisting.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro?
Put your hands behind your back. Come here.
I don't have ID.
I have a set of handcuffs for you.
I don't have ID. For what? What are you handcuffing him for?
Wait, call your sergeant. I
will.
What's
the crime?
I will.
Relax.
What's the crime? What are you doing?
What crime did I commit? Tell me. What crime did I commit? Relax.
Don't worry about it. Come over here, Papa. Right there.
What are you doing?
Stay right there.
What's your name and badge number? Don't break my... What are you doing? Breaking my arm.
Yo, what are you doing, bro? Yo, what are you doing?
That's the code 901, that's 151, brother. What crime did we commit? You know the statute 901, that's 151?
Okay, let's continue listening. Come over here. Have a sit. You sit on top of him.
No.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question. Why did you throw us in the back seat?
Because no los iba a tener en medio de la calle por gusto ahí.
Papi, estamos en la acera.
Sí, pero you guys were handcuffs for my safety. No los iba a tener ahí para que fueran un espectáculo. No, vamos, papi, it's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, all kidding aside. The one who dictates how I do my job is me, not you.
I didn't dictate nothing.
Okay, so why did I put you in the back of my car? Why did I put you in the back of my car? Because I wanted to. Thank you.
Officer Heredia Rubio said that he handcuffed and detained the auditors in the back of a police vehicle for 30 minutes simply because he wanted to. However, Officer Heredia Rubio clearly did not have the reasonable suspicion necessary for a lawful street detention, let alone to handcuff the auditors and place them in the back of the vehicle. Moreover, even if the officer had reasonable suspicion, his treatment of the auditors and prolonged detention in handcuffs could potentially be found by a court to violate the Fourth Amendment. Even Officer Heredia Rubio admitted that he handcuffed the auditors and put them in the cruiser because he felt like it, not out of concern for safety or the possibility of flight, showing that his actions were not justified.
Can you repeat that?
Why did you let us go?
Change me for what?
Because I wanted to.
Why did you let us go?
I wanted to.
You know you.
Pablo, a esperar ahí en el quesito.
Why did you let us go?
Because I had nothing to hold.
So you're telling us we can't stand here? We can't stand here?
Stand there.
All right, guys. So no, we're good, bro. All right, guys. So this is what you get. Miami's finest. What happened? If he's coming, we'll wait. But if he's not, if he, well, you know, you can.
Coming. I don't know when he's coming. I requested it in front of
you. You can tell him to leave. That's cool. All right, guys. This is what you get. Miami's finest.
This is why we do what we do, guys. This is why we do what we do.
Papi, let me get it only in Dade.
Yeah, sure, man. El nombre quiere?
Only in Dade.
Only in Dade.
It's just like this lady in the back of the cop car for walking right here and just filming this like this. He called us to the car. We went to go see what he wanted to, and he asking us for ID.
All right, guys, we got released. We're here on 47th Avenue. 47th Avenue, Northwest 7th Street, Miami Police Department. This officer went crazy. He released us. He looked up the statutes. He couldn't find anything to arrest us for.
Right here, guys.
He had to let us go. Bro, he looked for every law to charge us with.
For every law to charge us.
They're coming, they're coming. No se vayan.
Come on, papi, there wasn't no need for this.
No se vayan. Para que le cuenten a esa gente, papi. Para que le cuenten a esa gente, para que me dé pausado, así, mira. Ay.
Damn, you broke my phone.
Bro, he broke his phone, bro. He broke Ragamonkey's phone, dog, as he was detaining him, putting him in handcuffs, dog. I was already clubbed right here in a matter of 20 seconds.
I broke his phone. Oh my God, I broke his phone.
We didn't come try you guys like that, bro. But you guys look for the hate. You guys earned the hate. You look for the hate. You look for the hate, Papa.
Do you hate me?
You look for the hate.
Do you hate me?
I hate you because you're a bad cop, bro. You're a bad piece of shit. That's what you are.
Do you hate me? You want me to cry? You want me to cry? Okay.
Papi, why are you bike cops like that? We went to Wynwood and all your bike cops, they act the same way.
Fuck on my wrist, dog.
Guys, he's gonna be here till 7 in the morning.
Camera right here, look at this guy. This for walking right here. And the car that he had pulled over had drove away minutes before we got here because we were over there filming, walking all the way down here. So there was no interfering with no traffic stopping. That's not our law, dog. First of all.
All right, guys. So we're here with Officer Uncle Fester.
I've been told other things. Come on. Try.
This something?
Bobby, you look like
gonna get you in trouble, bro.
Really?
Okay, bro. You think that we don't play around, dog. We don't play around, bro.
You saw I don't play either.
Bobby, I'm inspecting.
You saw I don't play around with that badge. You saw I don't play either. don't deserve to have that, puppy. You don't do that. Listen, you're innocent people that are walking by here filming an interaction right here. That video wasn't even here.
You're entitled to your opinion.
Papi, pon la luz de emergencia because you're blocking traffic. You're blocking traffic with no lights. You don't have your lights on, man. You don't look. You got a car behind you. Put your emergency lights, man. Unprofessional guys, man. Unprofessional department.
I really don't give a shit, bro. Because I already got his.
What's going on, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge? How can I help you guys?
LT, we got a huge problem with this officer right here.
You want to tell him or I tell him?
Yeah, we need to file a complaint on this gentleman.
Why don't you tell me what happened? Okay, we were walking by like this. Look, this. Check it out. Not like this. We got here. He calls us to the car. Why don't you stand over here where I can hear you, man? Just letting you know what's going on. We get right there. The car you have to go back. Took away. Walking down from the street to the car. And enseguida, just tells you, I need both of your IDs right now. Well, for what crime did we commit? Well, you're not ID for what? We're walking by before you, bro. He gets out the car and enseguida puts me in handcuffs, goes me back in the car along with this guy. Just because you wanted our information, bro. Fucked up my wrist for no reason. You guys know exactly who we are. We don't come look for it. We're not police agitators. We're not about that. You know exactly who you are.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Because if he did that to regular citizens, we do this. We're used to this.
Can I ask you a question, though? When he asked for your ID, did you give it to him? I don't have to.
No, we
you always have to give your ID.
No, that's not the law.
Statute 901-151, unless I commit a crime about to or has. You know what else? But you don't know if he thinks you committed a crime, right? For walking in the sidewalk?
He couldn't come up with nothing. He couldn't come up with anything.
I'm Lieutenant Carpenter. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Lieutenant Carpenter,
man. You let me talk or no? That's the problem, is that you guys always see it from your side. You don't know if on the radio, and I don't know.
You haven't seen the video. We have the video.
Are you gonna let me talk, man? Are you gonna let me talk? Okay? You don't know if they just put out a bolo right now for a guy wearing all black. You don't know, right? Do you know? I'm just asking. And I don't know if that's what happened. But the problem is you guys got to look at things from our perspective, okay? When something happens and an officer asks you for ID, you can't be like, you don't got no reason. You don't have PC, you don't have, why are you stopping me? You don't know, man. That's why you guys got to do what you're told until you, no, listen to me. I'm telling you, this is how it works. This is 100% how it works.
Yeah, that's why.
While officers may not always be required by law to disclose the reason for an investigation, this doesn't mean individuals must unquestioningly comply with orders to identify themselves. Feeling wrongfully detained is possible even when officers have reasonable suspicion, such as fitting a suspect's description. In this case, Officer Heredia Rubio explicitly demanded identification solely because the auditors were filming him, underscoring the importance of asserting individual rights in such situations.
That's why we're out here.
Because when we're out here, we're not going to jail, right? Well, he played a smart move, and he did it. Because whatever happened, he decided you weren't that guy.
But what statute did we violate?
What code is that? This is the problem that you guys have. You don't understand me. Anytime an officer is conducting an investigation, you got to do what you're told, my friend. Him sitting on the road. You are not the person that decides that.
Officer, you don't know the law. You're just talking. You don't know anything, bro. You just.
And this is the problem that you guys have.
You don't know what you're talking out of your ass.
We look at it by the law.
The law, sir. The law. 901.151.
Then add me to your complaint.
Read me a statute.
My name is Lieutenant Carpenter. My badge number is 0867.
Your ass needs to be fired.
Exactly, because I know what I'm talking about.
You have no idea what you're talking about. All you know is the booth.
Take that to court. You want the internal affairs directions? You need to know.
I know. We know internal affairs, sir. We know internal affairs.
Yeah. All right, sir.
So you're gonna take our complaint?
You tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. So go ahead and add me.
All right, we need to file a complaint for discourtesy on this gentleman, for battery on this gentleman.
Yep. Okay, but I just told you what happened, and you're not listening. So you have to listen to something that's not true. Okay, so like I said, so then add me to your complaint and go to internal affairs.
Bro, you're a waste.
Have a nice day, sir.
You're Uncle Fester. Get away from me, bro.
You see how you're acting? That's why you get into trouble.
Fake ass Danny DeVito. Sir, we have First Amendment protected activity.
The First Amendment. You guys need to look that up. We gotta go to a call. Have a nice day.
Go do some real work.
Following the incident in the video, the auditors quickly went to the Miami police office to file a complaint. Although the video shows the auditors communicating with the officers and receiving the complaint forms, it remains unclear how the complaint was actually presented. It is also unclear whether the auditors will take legal action against the Miami police or the officers involved. From the beginning to the end of the video, we looked at 6 cases of corrupt police. It is frightening how corrupt the police are when they should be protecting us and our loved ones, but it is up to us, the citizens, to put an end to this. If a policeman asks you for your ID card unfairly with what you have learned here, you will not have to fulfill an illegal request. Remember, there is no one who can protect you better than you. Therefore, it is best to learn our constitutional rights and not to remain silent against injustice. You can find links to all the clips I used in the video and some sources in the description section. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe.